Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be doing another room tour. But haven't you already done one? Yeah, but that was in the old house. You have, but that was for the old house, and you've done one for the new house. To be honest, he hasn't done this side of the room yet. Yeah, but he has done that for a YouTube short. Yeah, fair. Yeah, okay, so what should I do then? You could do something like you could review every single tech product you've got. But that's just a suggestion. Okay then. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at every single tech product I've ever had. Including the ones that I've actually reviewed before as well. And let's see how that goes. So the premise of the video is going to be from the oldest thing I've got to the newest thing I've got. But the thing I'm going to show first is the newer version of it. I'm going to talk about the older version of it. So like I did with the NES Mini, the Mini NES is going to be the first thing that's going to come up. And I have everything I've researched. I actually did research for this. And I'm going to talk about the old one, not the Mini one. I'm going to talk about the actual NES. So I have it here. The NES. It's cool, I love it. It's really small. That's why it's called the Mini NES. But the cool thing about the NES is that it came out in 1986 on September 1st. And how many units it sold was 62 million. I have it written down. I am not really good at this. It had 62 million units sold worldwide. And that's really cool. A cool fact about it is that Nintendo was the very first console, or very first company, to ever have a joystick on one of their controllers. Go back and you can have a look at the Nintendo 64. It's the very first console to ever have a joystick on it. Okay, the second thing I'm going to be talking about is the Game Boy. It came out in 1989 in Europe. Since I live in Europe, I searched up the UK or Europe when everything was released. It came out, yeah, it was just released in Europe in 1989. And then it was approximately 109 million units were sold for the Game Boy. And fun fact, I love the Game Boy. This is what it looks like. I have a video somewhere probably around, god damn it, here. That's like me opening it. Because this is the game. I love this. I love it. Showing you the games and what else is in it. This thing. The Super Game. I don't know what this is, to be honest. It's not a Nintendo product. I don't know what this is. I just have it because it's supposed to be like a watch timer or something. This doesn't work anymore. This was supposed to be a light. This is a light. Like if you've seen the top, is just me showing you what it is. And this is it doesn't work anymore because it's broken. Yeah, like that. It's not nice. So, yeah. I'm going to it has some games in it. I'm not going to show you now. I'm going to look at the video. It has the games pop up soon. And that's it. So that's it for the Game Boy. The third thing, is it the third thing? It is the third thing. The third thing I actually have is the PlayStation 1. I am doing the same thing I did with the NES Mini. I have the mini version of the PlayStation 1. And I got this, but I'm going to talk about the original PlayStation 1. The original PlayStation 1 came out on September 29th, 1995. And how many units? Probably the most. I lied, because the PlayStation 2 had the most. Fun fact, I'm joking, I'm going to do fun fact after. The PlayStation 1 was the first console, I think ever, to actually break 100 million units sold worldwide. Or actually sold anywhere. So that's pretty fun. And fun fact, that's two fun facts. Fun fact, that the PlayStation 2 was the most ever console sold ever worldwide. That's a really cool fun fact. And so, this is what it looks like. If you watch the video, the very first live video, not live video, but like the video I did first, that's not gaming wise, was this. This is the first video I did in real life. RAL. And this is the controller as well, it's still tangled. And that's it for the PlayStation 1. Okay, this one is a two-parter. It has two consoles because they both came out at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but the same year. Let's do the Vita first, which came out last, but PS Vita. I already did a YouTube video on this. I say this is my favorite one because it is. Because I like it, I love it, but just it didn't make as well as it used to. So the PS Vita came out in the 17th of December 2011. But the disappointing part about it is that it came out so poorly, and like so many times they tried to do the same thing they did with the PSP, but they couldn't. So how many units were sold was 10 to 15 million. It's still a lot, but just not as much as they should have. Well, so this is worldwide. Probably in the UK, it's probably like really small. But I'm very lucky I got it. I love it. So the next one is a DS. This DS is not mine. I have the 3DS. That's the 3DS. That's the bigger 3DS. This is the bigger one. I have another one. I don't know what the DS is called. But the bigger DS came out after, but this is the one for the original DS. So the 3DS came out on the 26th of February 2011. The same year, but first. So it did so much better than the Vita. It did so much better than the Vita did. So it had 76 million units worldwide, and I rounded it up because I didn't want to worry about just dots something. I rounded it up to like 76. Yeah, I think it was 75, but that's it. And yeah, I'm gonna say this again. It's still my favorite, even though it did really bad. Oh yeah, by the way, this is what this one looks like. This is the second to last one, or third to last one, but yeah, it's another Nintendo product. And I used to have the original version of this, but we sold it because no one played it. I have the Nintendo Lite. I have not done a video on a Nintendo Switch at all. This is the first time it's ever been seen on a video. I keep dropping things. I like this because it's big. Not big. It's just really good. It's really portable. It's not really good as the Nintendo Wii U. I'm gonna stop doing that. But the Nintendo Wii U did really bad because everyone thought it was an add-on to Wii. But so the Nintendo Switch came out on the 20th, 2019. We're getting really close to nowadays, or like the closest one to now. And how many units were sold was 2.18 million units worldwide. This is for this version of the Switch, the Nintendo Lite. Not the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Lite. Get that. They didn't do bad, they were just another version of it. I'm looking at you, Nintendo Wii U. So that is it for that, and just a really fun fact. This is old. Wait, it does say it, 2019 at the bottom, and that's it. I do have a laptop. I'm not going to review my laptop. Boom. I have this is the second to last product I've got, and this is the last sheet of paper I have. If you can't guess, this is the Quest 2. It's not mine. I will be buying another one soon, in like 3 months. It will be the Quest 3S. That's what I'm going to be buying. But the Quest 2 came out on October 13, 2020. And this sheet has two consoles on it. Do you know why? Because they both came out on the same year. And this one came first. This one came first. The second one I just can't show you on camera because I can't take it off the wall. But that came out October 30th, 2020. And then there more than 20 million units were sold worldwide of the Quest 2. I'll say it's really good until I test the Quest Quest 3S, because I will be buying that for in 3 months, maybe. Depends on how much money I get. But I'll be trying. And the Quest 3, this is on. I turned this on to look at the camera, but this is what it looks like. We've got the strap, not the new strap. This is an ad strap. This is not the strap it came with, obviously. But if you've seen like the Quest 3 controllers, they don't have these rings. You know why? Because these rings have sensors around it, so easily to track where it is. But I don't know why the Quest 3 doesn't. It's just probably, actually, I think it's just more powerful to recognize where these are. So, that's it. And that one has never been on a YouTube video either, because it's not mine. And I've never wanted to make a YouTube video on it. So, the next one, I quite literally can't show you on camera, because it's strapped to my wall. Guess what? It's on the same piece of paper. Is the PS5. I have it on the wall. I will show you later. But it was made November 12th, 2020. Lockdown. Wow. No one hated it. Everyone hated it. 65 million units worldwide. Man. The older brother of the PS1 really didn't get a lot of units, did it? I'm joking. The PS5 is a really cool. It's not mine, but my dad's just bought the PS5 Slim, and it looks so much better than the PS1 ever did. PS5 ever did, because it's just like, it was just so much smaller, and it looked so much nicer in person. But the PS5 just didn't look so... It looked so nice by when I didn't see the PS Slim. But when I saw the PS Slim, the PS5 just didn't cut it. And I have all my games on the side. So, I will show you quickly. Turn the camera around. There it is. And plus, today, I actually got a stand. I'm sideways. I actually had a stand for this video. And I actually got to use it. Is it still sideways? It's probably yes, but I don't give a shit. And I had these in the background, well, not all of it, for the second half of this video. And I know I haven't done a video in a long time. It's the 2nd of February, and I actually did something. I tried my hardest on this one, because I actually researched today about it, and then the video is just gonna be just rubbish, but at least I was very confident. I think I need to have an honorable mention. Honorable mention is this thing. I did a YouTube short on this thing. I didn't have the proper information to actually make a proper video on it. But this thing just had old games on it. I tried to search it up on here. This is why it's an honorable mention. I tried to search it up. It just showed me multiple different versions of this specific one. I'm like, I'm just not going to bother doing it. And plus, with my laptop, I have a HP laptop. I just don't know what type of laptop it is to search up. So I decided not to do the laptop either. So there's two things. And the camera, I just wasn't bothered. To be honest, the camera, I just wasn't bothered. I had a video camera, and yeah, I was not bothered to do those. Now it's time to play some Phasmophobia. I'm joking. I'm going to hopefully see you in the next one, and hope you have a great day, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.